Don't play with it, don't be dishonest. Ay, still not.
You're in Ho Chi Minh.
As you can see.
How do you say hi?
You say Xin Chao.
Xin Chao.
Thank you guys so much for Joe's extra tour, even though we have so many options out there. And thank you for support our small business. And before we start the tour, let me introduce everyone to each other. But please forgive me if I get some of your name wrong. Short time to remember on your face. Okay, so this time we start with bird. Yes. So that's why we want to give you something unique, something different. So the noodle soup we're gonna serve you is. Can you try to say? Yes, so moon, B-U-N means rice noodle. Ball, B-O means beef, and water spinach. But over here, we go morning glory. So there's no set rule how much of these vegetables you have to put to your soup. You can put as much little as you want.
Welcome back to my YouTube channel.
It's the spiciness. It was great. It was very spicy. Yeah, out of 10, I would give it an 8. What do you guys think? 8?
At least.
Okay. Yeah, the broth was amazing. Stay tuned. We go to the next location.
unicorn in money.
Saigon beer. Not a beer drinker, but I like things.
Fermented tofu sauce with chili on top. We'll dip the goat meat in the sauce.
Okay.
And this is black pepper sauce with kumquat and chili. It goes with beef and prawn. And purple leaf, yes, and mint leaf also.
So one leaf with the piece, one piece of the goat meat, and then we're gonna ferment in tofu
So
sauce.
you try different leaves with your different pieces of goat meat.
Yeah.
Kò jẹ́ fi mí sílẹ̀ rárá rí o. Àwọn ẹlẹ́ngò wọn ti rò pó ti tán. Then they ask me whether I go make a matter. You never let the enemy try and bug me. You be the one we had to call every day. You make a way for me where there's just no way. You show me the light, the end of darkness.
My manager has spoken. Okay, my manager has spoken. Let's start with the morning glory. Try it. And rate it 1 to 10. I give it an 8.
Don't worry, I know you're gonna make everything possible. Ọ̀tá ń dúró wọ́n ń lùgà, wọ́n yín mú wọn ní pé báwo mo máa ṣe ṣe. Ọba tó lànà nínú òkun pupa, ó ń bẹ nísìnyí, títí láéláé you never fail me love. Wá gbórí mi sókè, make a way for me where there seems to be no way. But without my power I can never do it. You be the one who can make a way for me where there's no way. Show me the light and me. Time in the darkness for me.
We're gonna pass you guys.
What body me okay? Make the way for me where there seems to be no way.
And over here, I'm gonna share with you some information about the Saigonese culture, Saigonese lifestyle, housing issue, economy, so you can understand more about the city and about the people you are visiting. I have the first question for everybody. Do you smell anything here? Not the person next to you.
No.
No? Does it smell like money? This area look much different than the rest of Vietnam. There's more cars and less motorbike. And look, we can actually stand on the sidewalk and not worry about being run over by the scooter. And no one is trying to sell you anything. This is a new modern part of Saigon. In District 7, we call this area Phú Mỹ Hưng. So Phú here, which means wealthy. Mỹ, which means beautiful, and Hưng also wealthy. So you can see double wealthy. So straight to the name, you know that you're in rich area. And this area developed by the Taiwanese about 26 years ago. There's a lot of Koreans and Japanese people living here. There are so many Koreans here that the Vietnamese actually happened that the name for this area, Koreatown. It is mostly an expat area. Expat, they're gonna stay in D1, District 1, D3, here in D7, Phú Mỹ Hưng, and D2. So D number 2 is where the really rich expat live with their mansion, villas, and golf courses. D7 here is an upper middle because in Vietnam, either you are poor or very, very rich, very few people in between. So which means we don't have middle class. The average Vietnamese person has a very difficult time ever getting ahead because the inflation here most year runs at 8, 9, and 10% a year. In 2008, it was the highest in the world at 23%. So we have food, gasoline prices, and criminal rates has gone up a lot over the last decade. And the poor are really having a very difficult time, really struggling. But it seems like the rich keep getting richer. So you will see many Bentleys, Ferraris, Lamborghinis, or luxury cars here in Vietnam are taxed at 300%. So for example, one Bentley and Rolls Royce could cost you from 1 to 3 million USD. And they cannot keep them in stock. So tell you how rich some of people over here. So I have the second question for everybody. How do you think about where are these people making their money? How can they get rich like that? How do you think?
Technology and banking.
Banking, technologies, any options? Real estate, yes, correct. A lot of people here get rich from the real estate. And the real estate market over here has increased 20,000% in the past 28 years. And people still putting their money in it. Why? So when you change your own currency into the Vietnam dong, do you notice the denomination? You have 100,000, 200,000, 500,000 notes. So 10,000 dong, it used to be worth a lot of money 30 years ago. But now it's just only worth 15 cents.
So with 50 USD over here, you will become a millionaire, but that million doesn't really buy you anything. So when people get a large sum of money and wealthy, they don't want to put it in the Vietnam dong. In the past, they would try to exchange it either into USD and gold. But the Vietnamese government, they wanted to stabilize the Vietnam dong. So that's why they outlaw trading in USD and gold. So where is the safest way for you to put your money? Real estate. Okay, everybody, please follow me this side. I'm gonna show you.
Without your child, oh mommy. Without your darling, know me. You are the one who know they feel me. When I call you, they answer me. Atobaja, yeah. Ẹ̀yin nìkan ni mo ní. Ẹ̀yin nìkan ni mo fẹ́ràn.